How about now? Can you hear me now? And if you can hear the game as well. I think I have it coming through. It's supposed to be coming through to my earbud, but it's not, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, you can hear me now? Awesome. I don't know why I can't hear me now on this, which is weird, but hear both. Let me know if I need to adjust the volume on one versus the other. Now the TV I'm playing on, what is this? This is a Samsung. I have no idea if game mode is enabled on this. Typical hotel type of thing where everything is pretty much locked down. I love the animation of DK. I think he looks absolutely amazing. Now, one thing I need to double check here that I found out the other day, I'm going to pause. I'm going to go down here to options. Let's see, inverted sensitivity, motion controls, camera shape, rumble strength, BA function jump. Okay, that's exactly what I want. Game is a tad loud over my voice. Okay, I can back that down just a little bit. We'll see how that is. Let me know, and I will make changes as we go along. I do love the destructive nature of the levels here. They look great. Oh boy, the first banana jam. Let me see, maybe I just need to turn up my volume here. No? I don't know what's going on. Now, one thing, I've played maybe 5 or 10 minutes of this so far, so I have not played very much. I did find Odd Rock the other day in the short that we had shared. Hi Rex, you sexy thing, you. You look pleased as punch. You must have dug up some of those golden bananas. The Savannah bananas, maybe? Give me a second. I'm just going to bump up the volume here just so I can hear it. Hopefully we don't get too much feedback from the TV on this. Bear with me one second, guys. So I just need to take care of something. Let's see. Folks are finding gem-like bananas all over this mine. It's a yellow letter day. I bet there are more buried up ahead. Carpet off-road racing. That's... I can't get into carpet off-road, man, no matter what. That sedans should be off on carpet, and dirt is what off-road vehicles should be on, but that's just me. I will treat you... Keep my pimp hand strong! I will say, I do think this is a really pretty game. Nintendo really did a great job overall with the looks and styling of it. The one thing that I'm concerned about a little bit is it being too open world. It's one of the things I didn't like about Breath of the Wild is I just felt like I was meandering. So just make sure that, you know, there's a place to end up going versus just meandering around. How am I doing? I'm surviving. Some days better than others. Now the TV that I'm playing on here in the hotel room is just a standard 1080p TV. Still looks really, really good. How I'm streaming this as well. So I've really kind of got a convoluted setup here, but I think it's working okay. And let me know how it looks on your end, because honestly, I won't be able to tell until after the fact. But I'm using the AverMedia Extra Go for power, and I'm using their dock as well to connect my Switch to the TV. I'm connecting my the feed basically is coming through my iPad A16 via USB-C, and I'm streaming through an app called Camo, and then that's just my Samsung S25 that's capturing my audio and my video for now. And I apologize. Like I say, I know that the audio sucks on it. I've got my Bluetooth mic hooked up to it. I've got my earbuds hooked up to it, and it just won't read it as a source. But for traveling on the road and whatnot, you know what? I think it'll do for what it is. Gameplay looks good. There's no audio, and my mic is a little low. Yeah, my mic, because it's just coming off my phone. Let me raise the game volume a little bit and see if that's any better. You guys tell me again. This is trial by fire, basically. So. But again, considering that I'm not using a high-powered computer for streaming, this is a budget-friendly iPad 11. I think it's actually doing a decent job. There we go. Okay, glad to hear that. Like I say, it's gonna be trial and error. So, but for what it is, it's pretty damn good. You can't just snack on another monkey's banana like that. Hey, if you are, you gotta buy him dinner first. Sounds like there's more treasures down below. Oh, smash! Fire bad! Fire bad! Yeah, and if it needs to be adjusted one way or the other, just let me know. And I wish there was something I could do for my audio here. I wonder if I use like a wired mic or something like that down the road. I don't know. But it's also one of those of how often am I streaming on the road anymore? And rare if ever. Now, I am also using the Pro Controller 2. Hand slap. I can make your hand slap. Ooh, I like to go. Found another banana. Chicken, banana, chicken, banana. Have any of you gotten this yet? Have you played any of it? Or is this kind of your first look at it? I was actually surprised earlier today. We posted our short about an hour ago or so, I think I did. Where I was actually at Walmart picking up some supplies for the next couple of days, or just like some sodas and stuff. And figured, alright, I'm going to go look and see if they had any Switch 2s in stock. And they actually had a couple of them. The way that they were doing it is they were limiting it to one per group one per person per group per day, which I super appreciate that. It gets it in the hands of people who really want it to play it versus like scalpers and stuff like that. Don't pay scalpers. I was actually surprised though to see WWE 2K25 was out. I didn't think that was coming out. I'm gonna wreck it. Wait, no, wrong franchise. Let's see. We pre-ordered. My son has been playing it, but I haven't yet. Yeah, this is literally really it's the first time I've sat down to play. I figure I play for about an hour. I've got to be up at dawn. Down. Yeah, I just heard something on my end. What happened there? How bizarre. How bizarre. It's making me crazy. But yeah, I figure I'd play for a little bit tonight. Maybe tomorrow night too. We'll get some stuff done. Yeah. What do you want? Phew, thanks for the save. Whatever. Those buggy monsters came out of nowhere. They were after my treasure. Yeah, so this camo app is actually working pretty decent. For a here's the other thing, it's cost me $3.99, so it's not like I had to pay for anything. I do wish there was a way that I could utilize PBS, and I could have brought my regular gaming laptop with me. I just didn't want to bring my work laptop and my personal one with me. I was lazy. But if I would have done that, I probably would have been streaming about an hour later. Now, one thing too, just for the setup on the stream as well, I have it set to 1080p for the video outputs, 30 frames per second. Part of it, I'm on hotel Wi-Fi, so I didn't know how good that and different it would come through. I'll bet you it would look better if I did 60 frames per second. I'd still do only 1080p though. Capabilities here in the hotel. Get my sword off. I just want to move on to the bananas. Let's see. Took you a few weeks to get the Switch 2. They kept selling out before I was off work at 3. Yep. I will tell you, today was the first time that I saw one in the wild actually at a store. Like I mentioned, they had two of them. There were the Mario Kart bundles on both of them. But I was really happy to see the fact that they were limiting it to one per person per group, so that way, again, it's those who really wanted to be able to get their hands on it quick. Let's see, so there is a chat function on here. Can I do this? Oh, I can! Okay, that's cool. And that is just regular Coca-Cola. Now I'm going to look and watch here just a little bit on Camo Studio. Let's see what kind of lag it is. And part of the reason for that is I can actually utilize the camera built in. So if I can, that'd be fantastic. Simplifies things versus having to use my phone here. This is such a beautiful game. I mean, that's the one thing I'm really impressed with it, just how good this all really looks. I can't smooth that over, so. For me, those little graphics remind me of like stuff that we would have seen back in the 80s. That's fantastic. Actually, I'm going to bump up the overall volume a little bit and see if that helps. I've heard that this actually is pushing the limit pretty early on. If that's the case, I mean, nothing against the system, nothing at all, because like I said, I think it is a great looking game. It shouldn't be pushing the limits of the system. I mean, launch is only a month ago. So if they're already pushing the limits of the system, that actually has me a bit concerned for what we may miss out on down the road. And part, like, one of the games I do want to try is WWE 2K25 just because 2K19 was such. Yes, I saved you. Okay, now what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay, great. I can destroy this stuff. That's wonderful. That's fine. Let's get on with the show. Ingot Isle Cave-In. Hard time hearing me over the game. Alright, let me back the game down a little bit. Let me know if that's any better. I'm going to try one other thing here to see if that's any better. I'm going to bump up my volume on the camera, see if that's any better then too. And again, learning process, so I appreciate the feedback on this. I wonder what fell. Something from the sky. Did you lose your britches when the mine collapsed? Yeah, he's naked now. Just like Chewbacca. Looks like the entire Ingot Isle mine was pushed underground somehow. The others are already surveying the damage down there. Oh, and something just fell down after us. I'm sure hope everyone's okay. Yeah, and there is a little bit of lag, and let's see if I'm playing through the iPad here versus like if I was just capturing then, and I've done this before where I've used or was it the Shadowcast, and it works just fine for capturing, but it doesn't give me the ability to stream from through the iPad. The one thing I think is funny is the people that were freaking out, well not freaking out, but kind of complaining about the fact that Pauline is such a young girl in this versus where she was in the original Donkey Kong and all that, so it's like, it's just a game, don't worry about it. Zelda's timeline is also just screwed up, so don't want to hear it. ZR and pull. Nice. Have a hard time. Oh. Like, I like the destructible environments, but at the same time, I don't want it to be a gimmick throughout the whole game. Nice. Alright. That's kind of neat the way that you can get rid of the vines. And it's all back in here. If anything's back in there. What's over there? We got more green stuff on that side. More green stuff on that side, so we're just going to jump. Like crisscross makes you jump, jump. Daddy Mac will make you jump, jump. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. What is this? Oh, I got a couple people watching now. Yeah, I wonder if the overall results of this are not worthwhile to keep going with. Let me know if you guys want me to keep up the stream or kill the stream. And if someone could let me know what the score of the Brewers game is and if the Cubs lost today too. Well, here's the thing: is I'm going to play this for a while regardless. But if the stream is not worthwhile to continue it because of the fact that I know my audio sucks, but it's just the nature of what it is. But if it's not any good for you guys, then I'm not gonna hurt your ears and sensibilities. You can't double jump. That's interesting. I guess that's one of the things with the Donkey Kong Country games I've gotten so used to doing, especially with Diddy. I honestly don't even know if you're going to be able to, if Diddy's in the game. That's pretty cool, the way that he can go through and climb up. Whoa, what did I miss there? Anything? No. Ooh, nice little, Nothing in the 6. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Was it Ferris Bueller's Day Off? What's the score of the game? Nothing. Who's leading? Bears. He's so cute. I mean, it sounds dumb, but I love this new character model that they've given him. That is very much like straight out of Donkey Kong Country with the eye bulge. Monkey. If it does not a monkey. Whoa, sorry. Sorry about that. Even if it has a monkey kind of shape. That is very much like straight out of Donkey Kong Country. I turned off my earbud, so it was like I wasn't getting anything out of it, so hopefully you guys are still hearing everything on your end, though. And gals, if there are any gals out there watching, too. We got 8 people watching right now. Yeah, the one thing, if I can fine-tune this, I think it'll be kind of cool to have the ability to capture audio and everything through. Honestly, you know what I could do is the fact that, so the AverMedia Go dock that I'm using has a headphone jack on the side. You know, I have a Bluetooth adapter in my car. I wonder if I could use that into there. Saw a Brewers game when we went to Midwest Gaming Classic. Ah, very cool. So you ended up going to American Family Field, one of the best ballparks in all of baseball. And I don't say that lightly. I love Petco Park. Getting to see the Brewers play San Diego in San Diego is really cool. I don't care for St. Louis a whole lot. And I will absolutely never go to Wrigley Field. The Odd Rock has decided to join you. You can now use the power of the Odd Rock's voice. I still someday want to get to Dodger Stadium. I mean, that's a classic. Yeah, for some reason I thought you were up in like Seattle area. You're braver than me. Oh, I wonder if it makes these things resonate. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's really cool. I am now officially further in this game than I was when I did my short on it a couple of days ago. And fire! Whoa! Nice work, DK. I saw it all from here. I can't believe you destroyed that purple thing. Like, he looks so good! Up ahead, you'll find the heart of Ingot Isle, Boomtown. Be careful, okay? There's some weird critters poking around. Yeah, I don't think that I've got Portland in me this year. I want to get back out there, though. Some scary music would make me feel better. Yeah, that's the spirit. If you get confused or lose your way, try singing a little ditty. Oh, that's cool that you can go ahead and use the music to that as well. Now, here's the one thing I will say they have not done a good job of is like, okay, you're getting all these coins and stuff. What's it worth? You know, red balloon, float back after falling. Oh, very cool. I know right now, too, like John Riggs, John Hancock, those guys, they're in Brazil right now. I think Adam Corlick's there, too. I would love to go to Brazil at some point, go see Sao Paulo. I would love to go see Ayrton Senna's gravesite and everything, pay my respects. Ooh, I hurt my hand. Oh, I didn't notice that it had lasers. How many people we got watching? We got 5 hanging out with us right now. Gonna play till probably another 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. Like I said, I'm tired now. I gotta get up early today. Or tomorrow. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. 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 I mean, I'm kind of feeling like Scrooge McDuck here, and with all the gold coins and whatnot, but, I mean, I know they're not coins. But there's nothing that kind of explains why you're collecting everything here, you know what I mean? It's very late where I'm at. We have daylight. Yeah, it's almost 10:30 here. Ooh, got him that way. I ended up, like I said, on the road today for work. Basically today, tomorrow, head back home on Thursday morning. But I had about a 6.5 hour drive today, so went past a Buc-ee's, so I'm going to have to stop there on the way back home, I think. Holy crap. I mean, there's a lot to destroy here. I mean, this... I know they used Donkey Kong as part of the inspiration for Wreck-It Ralph, but this feels more like Wreck-It Ralph in a way than Donkey Kong. Again, there's one of those where I wanted to double jump and I can't. Hey, what's that? Okay, how do I grab that? Huh, I don't know how I'm supposed to grab that. Now, the one thing, too, I thought that was interesting, and this was one of the things I point out in the short that I did on this, was the fact that, player 1 or player 2 controls the camera when you're using GameShare, which can definitely be detrimental. Where do I even start? At the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. At least that's what Mary Poppins says. It's a fairy tale where you are... Oh, yeah. I'm hoping to be able to stream more sooner than later. It's been... we've had some challenges. So hopefully we'll get through this sooner than later. Oh, well, I was able to break the sign. Sign everywhere is a sign. So yeah, I think that this is a decent-ish solution for streaming on the go. I mean, I don't think this would be a permanent solution, but like I say, if it's every once in a while, if I'm at an event, then we can definitely go ahead and make something happen. What was that? Apple juice. Automatically regain all health if it reaches 0. Alright, that's interesting. And yeah, I'm impressed that this is just streaming through an iPad. It's not one thing, it's another. Ooh! It's a Big Apple. But had nothing to do with New York. What do we have here? We have a barrel. I mean, this is definitely interesting, and I can see getting more and more involved in it. Can I break through that? I can't. Yes, I can. See, my main concern right now is this does feel a bit gimmicky to me, and I hope that this doesn't become stale or old quickly. It does have potential to do so. I would say so far, like I say, I think the graphics are beautiful. I'm glad there's some music now. That's one of the things that uh, earlier I had noticed in some of the other uh, just the starting phases of the game. There's no real music to it, so music sounds decent enough. And again, the whole thing of, so what's the point of all the gold? Why am I collecting the gold? Give me a reason behind that. Just don't make me have to do stuff just because. Did I go up here? I don't remember. No, I did not, because I did not get those. Keep it steady. Okay, whatever. And part of this, I will say, is partially ruined for me right now because I know that Adrock is what's her name? Why can't I think of her name? Why can't I think of her name? Pauline. I think if they would have held that back, it would have been better. Ooh. Nice little collection of gold ingots there. Another one of those rat-looking things. So, what do you think of this? Is this something that you're interested in seeing more gameplay of, that you would want to see me stream more of? I'm going to do another stream tomorrow night, because, like I say, I am hotel bound tomorrow night yet, although I am in the neck of the woods of Tom and Lacey from Do You Nerd, and we're going to try to get together tomorrow night, maybe. They've got some stuff going on, but if we can make it happen, I definitely would love to see those guys. Oh! I'm almost to the top. And then what happens? I don't remember this being here, so what does that do for me? Handy, now I can climb up anytime. Okay, wonderful. I will say, I mean, this is, you have all seen all that I've played of this so far, pretty much. The controls are smooth. I don't really have any complaints there as far as play control or anything like that. There's a weird steak with a mean-looking face stuck up there. It's that banana bandit. Okay. Just don't fall for that old banana in the tailpipe trick again. That's one way to do it. Bad monkey. Oh, what's the angry monk? Oh, it's from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Steve. Defeat the rock monster. Well, that was pretty easy to do. Break the stake. What stake? That stayed. Okay. I mean, not complaining, but yeah, if that's... I'm hoping the difficulty level steps up from there, because that was a little bit too easy. Okay, the animation style that they've done for DK is phenomenal. Banana, chicken, banana, chicken, banana. So my audio, not taking into account here, game audio, game visuals, was there any lag, any delay, or any issues like that? Like I say, I completely understand I need to fix my audio, and I've got an idea of how I can do that tomorrow. But let me know what you guys think of this, and we are going to go for a dive. Cannonball! I regret nothing! And with that, we're to the title screen, I guess. So, yeah, I think this works pretty slick for what it is. It's not perfect. It's not 4K, obviously, but I didn't set it up to be. But overall, I think in a pinch, I love those drawings. They did such a good job with that. I think in a pinch, this works. So let me know what you think. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. You share, you subscribe, all those happy, fun things. And until next time, I think we're going to be checked out gone.